You know, wives, your words are either building your husband up or slowly crushing him, and you may not even be aware of it. Came across another insightful verse in Proverbs 12:25, and it reads, "Anxiety in a man's heart weighs him down, but a good word makes him glad." And what I find fascinating about this verse is when it says in a man's heart, it's just not speaking of man in general or mankind, but it refers to a man or a husband carrying the weight and responsibility of a home and family. You know, wives, our husbands are sometimes carrying weights that we don't see or even understand. You know, the pressure to provide, sometimes the fear of failure, feeling like they always have to be strong or always have to have the answers, or just those silent battles of the heart that we don't know about that bring about anxiety. Anxiety here describes the kind of burden that settles into the soul over time and just weighs down the heart. Heart in the Bible refers to the control center of a person, so it encompasses everything that we are. So when anxiety enters the heart, it impacts the entire person, everything about them, their mind, their emotions, their thought, their decisions, everything. But I think the really sweet, awesome thing about this verse is that it shows us the amazing power that a wife has to turn her husband's anxiety into peace and to lift that burden. And how is that? Through her words. Through her words, it says, speak a good word to him. So that means choosing to speak words that encourage him, choosing to speak words that show respect, choosing to speak words that strengthen him and that brings peace to his soul. You know, wives, God has given us this unique, powerful influence over our husbands' hearts. And so we have to train ourselves to habitually choose words that build him up and not break him down. Choose words that bring peace and not pressure. Words that express to him that, you know what, I'm with you. I got you no matter what. Because when the cares of life press in on him and there's anxiety in his heart, and when the house is silent at night, guess what? It's your words that are echoing in his ears. And your words are not neutral. Your words are either further burying him into anxiety or they are lifting him up and restoring his joy, blessing his heart.